Hi all, welcome to my channel. Today we will be presenting another very interesting video, okay, which is actually in all of our minds, okay, how we need to react in the longer run, okay, because there's a lots of ups and downs in the markets, right? So how it's going to work, okay? So we all know, right, that mainly I can say like growth is always a permanent factor across the industry, across the globe, what I can say. Basically, if we consider for the Indian economy, okay, or Indian GDP contrast, but correction is temporary thing, so we should not bother all those things, okay. The positions we're going to carry for longer period, so and then we can going to get the benefits, okay. So how are we going to do the things, okay? So this video mainly consists of two parts, okay. First I will going to give the things about the how the scenario actually holding part of the 2022 and in the second part we will going to project how the Nifty will going to behave like in such a way, because the title is very catchy, right? So like is Nifty going to reach around 35k? That is possible. Still we are holding around 70,300 and top around 18,600 something, right? So how the things going to happen in the future? So let's see if it can be possible or not, okay? Maybe more interesting. I am going to the part one part. Okay, so let's take one example, okay? So currently our economy, okay, it's on the $3.25 trillion economy, right? So but our means what I can say, conviction and all the things, we can easily reach $5 trillion and maybe further ahead also. Okay, so now first how the other economy shapes in the world, that thing definitely we have to consider, because we are in the competitive world, okay. So how things going to be compared with others, that part definitely we have to first see, okay. Like proximity the world's largest economy is the US, okay. So United States of America holding the first rank, having a GDP value of 24.8 trillion US dollar. That's a big, right? In the rank 2 we are having China, it's having an 18.46 trillion dollar economy, okay. So now third rank it's going for Japan, fourth is Germany, fifth is UK, and the sixth rank is our India only, okay. So it's currently holding the GDP of 3.25 trillion dollar, okay. So and followed by France holding the 7th position in the GDP structure and the valuation wise, and the next one the Italy holding the 8th positions, okay. But one other interesting story part of the in the part 1 I have to mention here, okay, the purchasing power of parity, okay, PPP value in the economical terms, we can say we are holding the third rank in the world, okay, that is having 11.35 trillion dollar, okay. So that is huge, right guys? So we are holding a GDP of 6 in the positions we are holding the 6, but purchasing parity power in India, which we are holding the third rank, it's around 11.35 trillion dollar, okay. So this also supported data part of the part 1 we are focused here. In the part 2 I will project how we have achieved, okay, or we will to achieve this 30 FPS soon or in the future only, okay. So moving to the part 2. Yeah. So part of the part 2 we are just going to start again from here, okay. So in the part of the part 1 we have given all the data point how we are going to achieve. Now in the part 2 we are going to give all the supportive structure, okay. So in the reality, is 35k is possible for Nifty or not, okay, in the future. So that is our intention in the part 2. Let's resolve this problem soon, okay. So if I consider for when we have achieved the first $1 trillion economy, okay, in the year of 2007 only, okay, first $1 trillion India achieved in 2007. In 2014 we have achieved the next $2 trillion economy, okay, in 2014, okay. Now in 2022 we have achieved around $3.25 trillion economy, okay. So now just we are projecting the data points here, okay. In first $1 trillion economy in 2007, second $1 trillion economy in 2014, third $1 trillion economy in 2022. more than that. Like we are currently only $3.25 trillion economy, right? So now, how that economy and Nifty going to correlate here? Okay, just let's resolve this puzzle immediately. Okay. Yeah. So in 2007, okay. So if we're going to consider, Nifty was around 4,000 that time. Okay, hovering around 4,000 here and there. Okay. But that time our economy was just 1 trillion, small economy. Okay. Now in 2014, okay, we have achieved how much? $2 trillion economy, correct? But that time it was 6,250 plus around. Okay, means this bond moved a little bit bigger, right? In 2014. Okay. Now the next point. Okay. In the current situation in 2022, we are around $3.25 trillion economy, correct? So large, right? If we compare to 2014 to 2022. Now we are hovering around how much? We all know, right? 17,300 and the peak is around 18,600. Okay, so this bond moved to bigger now, right? But now, as per the current projection and for other economic factor across the globe, okay, so maybe we will going to achieve around $5 trillion economy by end of 2025. Looks like, okay. So we are very positive here, okay, for all the development and growth which going to happen across India and which going to happen the mainly centric to the India, okay. So that will going to play a very big role here, okay. It means this bond small to bigger than the biggest economy across the globe, okay. So now the next question is, okay, so we are currently in $3.25 trillion economy and having Nifty is situated in 17,300, right? So in the next part, okay, when we're going to achieve truly the $5 trillion economy, maybe I'm expecting, maybe I'm very positive actually, okay, on top of India's growth and all the other parameters, okay. So maybe by 2025 end, let's take one example, okay. So but that time, what should be the target of the Nifty? Okay, so the target should be, okay, of the Nifty that time. It should be around 35,000. Yes, guys. Yes, you are absolutely getting the correct thing in a proper way. Okay, if we're going to compare with GDP and economy and the market also, if we're going to coordinate all the things. Okay, these all the things actually in a proportionate way, it's going to work. Okay, yes, you are hearing all the things in a proper and correct way only. Okay, if we're going to achieve the $5 trillion economy, then our Nifty should touch 38,000 at least, okay. So maybe beyond that also, but we can take sometimes we can take the floor value, sometimes ceiling value, but floor value should be 35k or 38,000 as part of the Nifty 50 index we should touch, okay. So hopefully guys, you people understood, right? So currently lots of the things is going on, lots of the things across globe, the inflations is high, okay, oil prices more than $100, okay. So with all the things actually is going to what I can say, I should say, the subsides by the market in the longer terms, okay. So we should not be ready for the very long term, okay. Currently we have just started with 2022, so it's still more than 4 years ahead, okay. So but we can say as per the projection how it's happened in 2007 to January is a 14 to 22 means $1 to $2 trillion economy, to $3.25 trillion economy. Then I can say easily we can achieve 35k in the long run. Okay. So hopefully guys, you people are like this video. If you like, please comment here. Just like, subscribe, and please join my channel. Okay. Thank you, and we can meet soon again. Bye.